Imagine never once feeling the sun shining on your face, or being forced to hide in the shadows because stepping into the light could kill you. That's life for a bunch of kids with an extremely rare genetic skin condition. It's called xeroderma pigmentosum, or XP. Chances are you've never heard of it. I certainly hadn't. But I'm glad I did. I've just spent an incredible and, yes, inspiring week with the kids they call moon children. When the sun goes down, they come out to play. And these guys love company, almost as much as they love the camera. High up in the Rocky Mountains of Utah, as the sun retreats behind the imposing peaks, most kids are heading to bed. Paris, you ready?
No.
But not 12-year-old Paris Felton.
I don't know how you talk me into this, Paris.
Oh my gosh.
This is not good.
No, it's not.
And when Paris comes out to play, does she play? Hard and fast.
This was your idea.
It was not.
Hey, I've got my feet down.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
Paris and her late-night playmates have got an extraordinarily rare and potentially deadly genetic skin disorder called xeroderma pigmentosum, or XP.
Oh, be quiet.
Their skin cannot tolerate any sunlight at all.
Even in the wintertime when it's freezing cold like right now, it's still worth it. We're gonna play and have fun like regular children, except we just have to come out at night.
You're going up backwards, Brandy.
And by force of fate, it's made Paris's parents, Jenny and Todd, homegrown experts in a disease where sun is the archenemy.
This is the time where they can come out and play, is when the sun's down, the moon's up, and they're safe. XP patients are about 1,000 times more susceptible to skin cancer than the normal human being. And that's why we have to take this disease so seriously.
They're sometimes called moon children. The tag may sound quaint, even a touch romantic. Certainly, these kids are exceptional. The disease affects just 1 in a million. But for Paris, being special like this isn't something to celebrate. Paris, tell me, what is it like to live with XP?
It stinks. I feel like the sun is always in my eyes. Like I go outside and the sun's always in my eyes. And then like I go outside and at the night and it's dark and I like it.
What's the most important thing for you?
About my disease?
Yeah.
To keep safe.
And this is what safe looks like.
Jackson, you gotta try this.
Every bit of skin completely covered up, and face shields that can't slip even a tiny bit out of place.
Let me help you. There you go.
But even in their homemade bubbles, these kids are by no means danger-free.
It's not 100%, and so they wear sunscreen underneath that, and then we limit the amount of time that they're out in their hoods.
So they're very lucky to be doing just what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's unfathomable. Your child who's affected with XP will never be able to experience the warmth of the sun on their skin, will never be able to experience that feeling of, the wind and the sun in their face, and a sunny day is something they'll never experience over their entire lifetime, ever.
Dr. Barry Cunningham is a San Diego-based dermatologist. As one of just a few international experts on XP, she knows that these freckled faces are destined to develop life-threatening skin cancers, thanks to one small but crucial flaw in their DNA.
1 second of exposure to sunlight on one area of their skin is enough for that area to develop into skin cancer. And if it's left undiagnosed and untreated, it can eventually metastasize and kill them. Period.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
Everyone here is all too familiar with just how high the stakes are. Todd and Jennifer help run the US-based XP Family Support Group, bringing together XP sufferers every year or so from all over the world.
Come on, keep going.
Among them, from Adelaide, 16-year-old Mary Begg and her mum, Linda.
Here, you take mine.
Some of the kids that you see here have had hundreds of skin surgeries to remove cancers. Most XP patients, if they don't take precautions, their lives are going to end between 10 and 20 years of age.
For Paris, life's all about controlling her environment. But there's one thing she'll never be able to control: the reactions of strangers.
It's just really sad. Like, everybody looks at me, and I get so mad inside.
That must really drive you crazy.
It does. It drives me crazy. It makes me want to just go up and slap their face.
Do people ever get nasty?
I wouldn't say nasty, but they get mean. I hate it. It's like they have no heart.
The Feltners get even more stares than most families living with XP, because Paris has two brothers who also have this 1 in a million condition.
Aww.
Incredibly, 3 out of 5 Feltner kids
Hey, have Dad meet her and see if it's safe to take it off.
Let's check.
must wait for twilight when the UV meter says it's finally safe.
We're good to go. Let's take them off.
Yay, take it off. On your mark. Get set. Go!
They love it. They can't wait to get out. That's the most commonly asked question in our home is
Is
it dark enough?
Is it dark enough?
Can we go out now?
Instead of "are we there yet?" is the moon up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or is the sun down?
Yeah.
A world away from the snow of Utah, I first caught up with Australian XP sufferer Mary Begg, here rugged up against the white-hot glare of the Adelaide summer.
I'm hot just like this. I can imagine you be sweating in there.
Yeah, my face is sweating.
Is it?
It feels like I'm melting.
It's not yet 9 o'clock and Glenelg Beach is already baking.
It's very hard. I mean, in a country like ours, you're almost allergic to everything we've got, aren't you?
Yeah, it feels like I'm allergic to my own country.
It is a bit like that, isn't it? Hey.
Yeah.
Watching on nervously is Mum Linda, light meter at the ready. Such visits are rare and always short-lived.
Linda, how are we looking?
Well, the UV meter is starting to read 3 now, so we'll have to head off.
3.
Yep.
But it goes up to, what, 13, 14?
Yep, 13 or 14 today in Adelaide, but
3's enough for Mary, is it?
yeah. Beyond 3, it's starting to get too dangerous for her and we'll need to go. So when people are coming, we're going home.
I take it these are not just about security.
No, they're not
And
just
home
security,
is a
Liam.
solar fortress, a total UV no-go zone.
It's almost like constructing a bomb shelter to help Mary out, isn't it?
It can look a bit like that, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Show us what else you got.
So when we go in the house,
Inside, it's a dark, isolated
we
life,
have all the
hidden
bedrooms
away
with
from the
UV
outside world,
film on,
and the
all the
sunshine
windows,
that sustains
and
it.
we also,
But incredibly, cruelly, even here, there are dangers for Mary.
So Liam, we're even concerned about the lighting. We've got UV filters on our kitchen light.
These indoor
fluorescent.
lights?
Yeah,
So it's not just the sun, it's every source of UV.
it's all sources of UV as well as the sun.
But Linda, in a nutshell, this is Mary's life, isn't it? Totally inside, and even then she's got to be careful.
Yeah, that's right, Liam. We're always vigilant, even inside.
Mary's room is her sun-safe sanctuary.
Mary, help me to understand this. If I had XP, how would I feel?
It'd be really hard because you always have to wear long clothes. always wear sunscreen like nearly every hour. Or
You reckon I'd get angry?
yeah, you get angry a lot.
It is hard for people to imagine what it is like for us. I've had people say to me, well, you know, all you have to do is keep out of the sun. Well, you try that for a day. Try it for a day. It's not as easy as it sounds.
There's nothing easy about XP. And with such high incidence of skin cancer, inevitably,
But this year we lost 2 special people, a part of our family.
every get-together, a friend who was here last year is no more.
So we all go out and celebrate and run free under the night stars. So when we're out in the evening, we can always remember them.
But these children and their super rare condition may hold an incredible medical breakthrough. One that could help all of us.
To remember
A key clue to the aging puzzle. How and why each and every one of us grows old and frail.
Yeah, I think this could actually turn the field of aging on its ear. I mean, it's really...
Molecular geneticist Laura Niedenhofer is sharing with Barry Cunningham her amazing new research.
And so you can see that the mice have trouble standing properly. They have a wide-based gait, or they walk on their tiptoes. They stumble and they tremble a little bit.
When Professor Niedenhofer gave lab mice a severe case of XP, she was amazed to find the mice aged rapidly, 6 times faster than normal, aging years in a matter of months.
But by the time the mouse is reached adulthood, which in this case is about 14 weeks in a mouse, it's starting to look old. And by the time it's 25 weeks old, it's already got osteoporosis and it looks like a hunched old person. So this would be the equivalent of growing 85 or 90 years old in a matter of just 20, 25 years.
So extreme acceleration of age, Doctor.
Exactly.
Kids with XP, just like Laura's lab mice, are missing a vital piece of DNA code that's needed to help repair skin damage. It's why they get skin cancer. And it's the very same sort of DNA damage that accelerates aging in all of us.
XP children have clearly taught us that if your DNA is damaged, then you will age more quickly.
So of all the kids that are suffering that you both treat, could in fact benefit enormously all of us medically.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't that be amazing for these children who are so ostracized and living in the shadows? Wouldn't that be amazing if we could get some really important information from them that would help all of us who are aging and all of us who are at risk for skin cancer? I think that would be a beautiful thing.
Tonight, there's no talk of science or medicine. It's all about the fun. And for Mary and Linda,
This is so nice.
the easy pleasure of fitting in.
It's just normal. I think that's what the thing is. It's just so normal for us, which we don't always experience, yeah.
And maybe, just maybe, if XP sufferers do reveal a medical secret for all of us, then it might wash away some of the prejudice endured by Paris and her brothers every day.
That'd be great if that would happen. I'd feel much better, you know, because people wouldn't stare and people would be nicer.
Make you feel special rather than the odd one out.
Yeah, it'd make me feel way specialer because my mom always tells me that I'm special, but, you know, that's just moms. But, you know, for other people to think that, that'd be better.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minutes segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.